guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing very fabulous today. So today I'm gonna test it out. This is one of the Meredith Duxbury palettes from the recent Morphe collab she's done. I did opt for the smaller palette yesterday when I was in Ulta because it is a color story that I'm very drawn to. The bigger palette, very beautiful. Stunning to look at, and even when I swatched it was really pretty, but there's only 5 like glitter shades in there. The rest of the palette is all matte. So you got 30 pigments that are matte, and then you've only got 5 shimmers. So I'm very drawn to a palette that offers high shine, high glitter, and lots of choices for those types of pigments. So although I didn't pull the trigger on the big palette, I'm still keeping my eye on it. But I did go ahead and purchase this one, and I do want to test it out today. This was $18. I had a $3.50 off coupon. Show it to you up close. I had a $3.50 off coupon, so it ended up only being $14.50. And this particular palette is called the Power Multi Effects palette. And these pigments down here I've already kind of swatched and kind of gotten into. Very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. So I want to do 2 looks, one on this eye, one on this eye. I want to test out the formula. I want to see how it performs and if it's something that I think you guys should go spend money on. I'm going to swatch these for you, but before I do, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie and I love makeup. Let's keep it very simple, very easy, and let's keep it fun because we're still allowed to have fun with makeup. So please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. For those of you already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate your support. I want to swatch these, but you guys, a disclaimer, I am like the worst swatcher on the planet, so bear with me, okay? Here we go. Okay, wow, nice. Let me see if I can do all 3 of these at one time. We'll see how. Okay, pretty, very pretty, swatching really nicely too. I did swatch it in the store, but you know, it's different. It's different when you're in the store than when you're at home. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so now let's do these. Oh my gosh, this one right here. I'm already in love, you guys. Gosh, so pretty. These 2 right here. All right, let me show them to you up close. All right, you guys, so there's the swatches. They swatch beautifully, but proof is in the pudding. Let's see how they perform on the eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this pigment right here. It's called PDA. It's a metallic. I'm gonna just put that all over the lid here. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna kind of keep that outer V open, and then I also want to keep the inner lid open a little bit. Okay, very, very pretty. Nice. Okay, next I'm going into Caviar, and I'm gonna start to darken up the outer V just a little bit. Blacks scare me a little bit because you never know the temperament of real deep, heavy purples and blacks. So just very gently right here. Right there. And I'm just placing pigment right here. I'm not really buffing out yet or diffusing. I'm just kind of placing it. Okay, let's bring it here just a little. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take Dripping Golds, which can be dubbed as a highlight from what I understand, but I'm gonna put that in the crease, and now I'm gonna start to diffuse some of these pigments. Let's see how my ideas happen. You know, sometimes I have good ideas and then executed, they're not so great, you guys. But good Lord, is that a pretty color? All of these colors, just beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna start to diffuse some of this color out. And blend. So I'm just Keeping these pigments right here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the black, no more pigment. I'm just taking what's left over on the brush, and I'm gonna take it underneath the lower lash line, very lightly. And then I'm gonna bring it out, kind of even it up. I have a natural dark spot right here, so it always looks like I messed up my makeup. I promise I didn't, but I do realize that it's there. So I'm just letting y'all know that I know that you know. All right, let's bring this up a little bit. All right, so let's go back into that dripping gold again. I'm gonna take the same brush that I was using, that dripping gold, and let's just diffuse a little bit more. Take a little bit of that underneath. Okay, so now I'm going back into PDA. It's that metallic red. Let's just stamp out just a little bit. Let's add a little bit more pigment when we're using dark colors like a black. Sometimes you can lose a little bit of pigment, but that's okay. We just go back in. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take City Girl, real light, pretty pigmented, tap off. I'm going to right above here and blend. I'm blending, oh, sorry, my mirror, you guys, is in your way. You know, and it's, this palette, the only thing with this palette, doesn't have a, it doesn't really have a brow bone highlight. Y'all know I love a good brow bone highlight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pigment right here. It's called Double Drip. And very lightly, I'm gonna do the brow bone with it. Just go real light right here. Very nice. All right, now the finishing touch. I'm gonna take this rose color right here. I'm gonna put it on the inner corner and the inner lid a little bit. I'm gonna bring it up and over a little bit. That pigment might be a little too dark for the inner corner, although it is offering quite a bit of sparkle. I do like my inner corner. Yeah, and I had a bunch of fallout. I do like a brighter inner corner highlight, so I'm gonna go back into this one. I'm gonna just use the same brush. I'm put a little bit of pigment, and we're gonna brighten up that inner corner. So let's clean this up because I do have fallout. So I'm gonna try to just kind of fluff things away. I'm gonna try to just fluff it all away. Switch gears real quick. I'm gonna go with my finger with the rose color, and I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, I think if I were to do this look again, I would just go in with the rose color on the inner lid and just put this as the inner corner highlight. Anyways, just for next time, if you guys are following along. Let's move on to this eye before we do like mascara and stuff. This one I definitely want to keep a lot lighter, and I'm gonna go into this pigment right here. I think it's called, yeah, Please Me. Very powdery, so tap off. And let's kind of put this everywhere. I'm gonna put it as the lid shade, crease, transition, add a little bit more pigment. Very pretty. Wow. Nice. I like that color a lot. I'm gonna take Oh Baby. I'm gonna put that in the crease, but I'm going real light. Like I'm tapping off, going real light. A little bit of depth. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is so pretty. A little bit more pigment, tapping off. Every time I pick up pigment, I'm gonna tap off because I wanna keep this eye a little bit lighter, but I just wanna add a little bit of depth without going overboard. take a different small brush, go back into that pigment, and let's see if we can do the outer V just a little bit right there. I'm gonna mix these two right here and go underneath the lower lash line with them. Underneath the lower lash line, I don't know what kind of pigment that's gonna produce, but I'm trying to use all the colors in here, you guys. All right, I'm going in with the rose color. I'm just gonna put it all over the lid. We might need a glitter glue, but let's try it without it first, and then if I need it, it's really pretty. Even on its own, it's just very beautiful, very subtle. Oh gosh, it just gives beautiful sparkle. Let's add a little glitter glue. I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter glue just all over the lid. And I'm gonna do the inner corner as well. And I'm gonna do kind of up and over a little bit. Look, it's even already moving that rose color around, which is fine. I'm going back in with my finger. So beautiful. So beautiful. Let's just keep tapping. I'll bring it up and over. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. All right. So the glitter glue just added a little extra, but not necessary. Okay, that's why I wanted to show you both ways. I'm gonna take a clean brush. Let's do the inner corner, and I am gonna go into this one right here. So let's get a bunch on our brush. Tap off maybe, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. That way we can kind of see a difference of this pigment just alone versus how I did it over here. Really pretty. Okay, let's buff it out and bring it up over a little bit. Oh, do you guys see the sparkle? I don't know if my camera's picking up on it. I gotta figure out how to use my camera, you guys. I just honestly, I don't know how to use it to its like max, you know? All right, I'm gonna take whatever's left over on this brush. Let's see if I can get some. Let's add a little bit more. Oh gosh. So pretty. And stopping there with that eye, you guys, so pretty. I'm going to use this dripping gold color as my highlight. I don't know if it's gonna be too dark for my skin tone, so we'll find out. I'm going in so soft, you guys. Okay, here we go. Now that I'm buffing it, I think you can start to see some of that metallic. A little dark for my taste, that dripping gold for highlight, but if you have a richer skin tone, that would be really beautiful. All right, so now let's move on to mascara. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara. Okay guys, the eyes are done. We can move on to the lips. Now, Meredith Duxbury also did a lip combo with Morphe. She had a very nude lip pencil and a very like high shine nude gloss, both very beautiful. I didn't pick those up either because I'm like, well, do I already have something like that in my collection? And I do. So in light of keeping the nude lip, I'm gonna use the Essence Lip Pencil. It's the 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner, and this is in the pigment Soft Beige. I have a piece of glitter right in my Cupid's bow. I didn't do it on purpose, although it's placed so perfectly, it looks like I did it on purpose. Now I'm gonna go in with the Essence Lip Gloss. This is in the pigment Freaky. And now I'm gonna top it with the Essence. This is their What the Fake Plumping Lip Filler, and it's in the pigment Oh My Nude. Okay guys, let me show you the final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the new Morphe Meredith Duxbury collaboration. I absolutely love this palette. I thought the mattes blended beautifully. These, whatever they want to call them, metallic shimmer colors, multi-effects pigments, I thought were beautiful. It's a color story that I'm attracted to. So if it is a color story that you are attracted to, and it's something that you feel like you're gonna reach for, then I give the green light. I think it's a great product. I think that they did very, very well with this. It's simple. You can get a lot of, surprisingly, as I was putting this makeup on, I'm thinking, gosh, you can get a really quite a bit of diverse looks from this 9-pan palette. Doing this black with this dripping gold. My goodness, you have a beautiful bronze smoky eye. I mean, but sticking with the pinks here, you know, that you can really get some really beautiful looks. This was good. I enjoyed it, you guys. So comment below, tell me what your thoughts are. Do you have this palette? Do you want me to do more looks with it? I'm gonna keep my eye on the bigger palette, but for now, I'm gonna refrain from purchasing it. But comment below, tell me your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.